All right, so are you ready for this? We are diving deep into the new Colossus.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
It's that super famous poem on the Statue of Liberty.
Right, right. The one about the huddled masses yearning to breathe free.
Yes. But honestly, there's like a ton of meaning in this poem. It goes way beyond just like, a welcome sign.
Oh, yeah. Way beyond. It's amazing, actually.
So what's so cool is that this poem, it was written in 1883.
By Emma Lazarus.
Yeah, by Emma Lazarus. But get this, it wasn't even supposed to be part of the statue.
Right. It wasn't part of the original plan at all. It was actually to help, raise money.
For the pedestal.
For the pedestal, exactly. So can you imagine?
I mean, the Statue of Liberty just standing there with no base.
And no poem.
And no poem.
Yeah.
And now it's like, totally connected to the statue. It's crazy how art can just become this like symbol for a whole country.
Totally.
But I think to really get it, we should just hear the whole thing.
Oh, for sure.
All right. So The New Colossus by Emma Lazarus. Reads aloud The New Colossus by Emma Lazarus.
Wow. Every time.
I know. So powerful. Okay, first thing. Did you notice she doesn't even say what the Statue of Liberty looks like?
Nope. Not a word about the copper or the torch.
Right. So it's not about how it looks at all. It's about something way bigger.
Definitely. It's all about the symbolism. Like, she compares this mighty woman to that old Colossus of Rhodes.
Oh, yeah. I remember that from history class.
Well, that one was all about military power, right?
Right.
But Lady Liberty, she's like the opposite.
Totally. She's like, hey, come to me, everyone who's struggling. But I got to ask about those metaphors. They're intense. Like imprisoned lightning. What's that all about?
Imprisoned lightning.
Right.
It's genius because it's like you have this, crazy, powerful force, right? But it's controlled.
Oh, I see.
It's harnessed, turned into something that, guides and lights the way. I think it really symbolizes enlightenment, progress, like the whole idea of America.
Makes sense. Okay, what about Mother of Exiles? That seems super important.
Oh, absolutely. Because, America is built by immigrants. But when Lazarus was writing this, there was a ton of, anxiety about immigration.
Oh, yeah. Like a lot of people coming in.
Exactly. But this poem, it's like a whole different story. It says, we are a nation of immigrants. We are strong because we welcome people who are looking for refuge.
For opportunity.
Yeah, for opportunity.
And, she doesn't sugarcoat it. She says it straight up. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. It's like you can feel the emotion in those lines, right?
Really?
It's like this deep empathy for everyone who's been pushed down and mistreated.
And you know what else? It's a total contrast, those lines.
Yeah.
They're like the opposite of the storied pomp of Europe that she talks about.
Like she's saying, forget that old way of doing things, the class system, the, limited opportunities.
Exactly. Come build something new.
I mean, and that message, wow, it didn't just stop with Lazarus,
Oh, no, not at all.
It's been like, what, 100 years? And think about it, the civil rights movement.
LGBTQ rights.
Yeah. And even now with the debates about immigration, it's like this poem just keeps coming back.
It's amazing. Like, anytime a group is fighting to be included and treated fairly.
It's like these words give them a voice.
Yeah, for over a century now.
So I think we got to ask the big question. What does this all mean now, today?
Yeah.
We know this poem shaped how America sees itself, right? But are we actually living up to those ideals?
That's the whole point, right? It's like Emma Lazarus is throwing down a challenge.
What do you mean?
The new Colossus, it's like it's asking us to really look at ourselves, look at what we're doing.
Like deep down, are we a beacon of hope? Do we actually offer opportunity?
Right. Are we really living up to those values of freedom and welcoming people like Lazarus talked about?
That is intense. That is really something to think about.
Yeah, for sure.
So I hope that everyone listening, as you go about your day, let those words from the new Colossus just kind of hang out in your head for a bit. Because I really think Emma Lazarus was onto something,
Oh, for sure.
Something huge about what it means to be a nation, what it means to be human.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Yeah.